one-way ANOVA test. Another use of the F distribution is the ANOVA technique. So this is our second situation. So which we compare three or more population means to determine whether they could be equal, or in other words, to test the equality of mean for more than two population. So we call this the one-way ANOVA test because this one is one-tail distribution. Okay, to use ANOVA, we assume the following. The dependent variable is measured at interval scale or ratio scale. And then the population are normally distributed. Okay, so that's why we use parametric test. And then the population have equal standard deviation. And the last one is the sample are selected independently. Okay, so this is the table, ANOVA table to summarize the calculation of F statistic. So, sekali kita akan source of variation from treatments and also error. So if you use Excel, this word dia guna between group, and for error they use within group. Okay, so this one bila you punya software lah. Okay, and then sum of square, SST, SSE. Okay, degree of freedom. For this part, for between group K minus 1, K is number of treatments or number of groups. Okay, so I can tengok based on the data. Okay, N is total number of observation for all group. Okay, and then K minus 1 is our numerator, N minus K is denominator. Treatments also called groups and error also called as a residual. Okay, treatment may be called between groups and error may be called within groups. Okay, so basically from this table you can find the punya formula. So this one, if you want to find mean square, so SST divide K minus 1, SSE divide N minus K. So you get MSE. Okay, and then for F test, so MST divided by MSE. Okay, so how to get the sum of square totals? So actually this is the formula for each terms yang kita guna, SS, SST. So TC column total for each treatment, NC is sample size for each treatment, which is for each group. Okay, let's try first example. Example 8.2, students taking a course in statistics were asked to rate the performance of their professor as excellent, good, fair, or poor. The rating was matched with the student's course grade. Use the 0.01 significant level to determine if there is a difference in the mean score of the student in each of the 4 rating categories. So we have 4 groups, which means this one we have 4 treatments. So our K is 4. Okay, and then for N, you need to find for all groups. Okay, so this one, sample size for each group is, for excellent we have 4. And then for good we have 5. This one we have 7. And this one we have 6. So total sample size for all groups is 22. Okay, so then you need to follow 5 steps. First step, identify dia punya hypothesis. So make sure dia punya ni biasa sama, fix dah. So mean 1 equal to mean 2 equal to mean 3 equal to mean 4. So which means that the mean score are all equal, and for alternative the mean score are not all equal. Okay, step 1. Just follow all these steps, you akan dapat full marks dalam question tu. Okay, the significant level alpha is 0.01. Okay, this one is one tail test. Actually, you need to write dalam you punya answer. So walaupun you tahu dia adalah one tail, make sure you tulis juga because this one also have marks. Okay. So degree of freedom in the numerator is k minus 1. So our k is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. And then degree of denominator is n minus k. So n is 22 minus 4. So you get 18. Okay. Now you need to find f critical. So now we use level of significance is 0.01. Okay. And then refer table, make sure level of significance is 0.01. Okay, and then our numerator is 3, degree of freedom. Degree of freedom of denominator is 18. So intersection between this column and row is 5.09. So this is our critical value of f. Okay, and then decision rule, same with another test, which is if calculated f greater and equal to critical, so you need to reject null hypothesis. Okay, make sure you construct this table. Make sure don't round off too early. So actually kalau you nak round off, kena ambil 4 or 5 decimal places. Because this one akan affect you punya final answer. Okay, then you kena one by one. For each group, you need to calculate total value for x. Okay, and then our n for each group is 4. So this one you need to divide by NC. So 349 power of 2 divide by 4. So you get this answer. Okay, and then x power of 2. Total everything ni adalah 30,561. Okay, and then you need to repeat for all groups. This one kena buat semua. Okay, and then last you need to find the total value for all groups. Okay, so this is n, this one is total x, this one is total PC power of 2 divided by NC, this one is total x power of 2. Okay, and then you can substitute the value in this formula. So if SS the formula is summation of x power of 2 minus summation of x power of 2 divided by n. So this one total of x power of 2. Okay. And then just substitute the value so you get the answer. And then same also to sum of square treatments. So this one total value of TC power of 2 divided by NC is this one. Okay, just pick this value. Okay, and then minus this one so you get the answer. Okay, and then you can find sum of square error. So SS minus SST. So this is your answer. And then the last one you can find the F statistic. Okay, so 8.99. Okay, and then you can compare with the F test. Okay, this is the summarized table. Okay, boleh buat dalam summarize this part. Okay, so this one is for numerator, this one is for denominator. Okay, since the calculator is greater than the critical, so we need to reject null hypothesis. So therefore, we accept alternative hypothesis, which state that the population means are not all equal. So this one actually depends on your hypothesis. So you also can try using ANOVA.